Hi there, James here with an update to the Home Media Data Center blog. Last time we were talking about the hardware and the building of the Home Media Data Center with Windows Home Server as the central storage hub for distributing photos and music and videos from a collection around the house on the Xbox 360s as extenders. Since then, we've added an Apple TV to the mix just to see if we could get that to play nicely with the pretty Microsoft-centric environment, and we've had a lot of success. It's about 90% of the way there, and I'm planning a more in-depth blog entry to talk about how that works at some point in the future. But for now, just to give you a quick update on some of the software side of things which we've been experimenting with. It's great to be able to distribute our own collection of photos and so forth around the house, but the Apple TV and Windows Vista Media Center respectively also have their own abilities to purchase TV shows and videos from the web and to play them on your extenders. But there's some commonality between the Apple downloadables and the Microsoft downloadables, and then there's a whole bunch of content which you just can't get on either. And one of those is our favorite news program here in New York, which is New York One News for You. We've been getting that through our cable for the longest time, but I was very interested in seeing if I could find a way to get that onto our Apple TV, which is in a different room in the house which doesn't have a cable connection. So just turned out that the timing worked out well. New York One have started posting free video clips from their news service on their website, and these video clips are in Flash video format, and they're unprotected and freely available to all. So set about a little project to see if I could get those video clips onto the Vista Media Center and onto the Apple TV environments. And this is to report success, so I'd like to talk a little bit about how I did that. So if I just turn the camera to the screen, hopefully what you can see there is iTunes, and in iTunes what you're looking at is the video clips from New York One, labeled by day and categorized as TV shows. This works in a couple of different ways. On the server side, there is a script program which will access the New York One website, download the clips and convert them into MP4 format for the Apple TV, and for the Vista system it's MPEG format, and make a couple of copies of those files up onto the Home Media Data Center, the Windows Home Server, so that the iTunes environment and the Vista environment can both see them. So that script runs periodically and downloads the clips, and Bob's your uncle for the Vista side. On the Apple side, because the iTunes and the Apple TV have a very close relationship, and iTunes runs primarily on the client side, what I had to do was have an additional client-side script which would download those items and then map them into the Apple TV, into the iTunes, and attach the correct metadata. So here you see them in iTunes, and if I just take the camera, I'll show you how they appear on the Apple TV. And this is the new installation. As I mentioned, I'll cover the hardware and the software of the Apple TV side of things in a forthcoming entry. So there's our Apple TV, and if we just click it over to TV shows, get a little closer there. You can see that it's got 2 days of content, and with a bit of luck we can watch our New York One shows on our Apple TV, and you'll see the Apple TV just there behind the television. And lastly, just to show you the same on the Media Center system, Here we are.
A tearful farewell for Brock.
And there it is.
Round at Niagara Falls. 12-year-old Magdalena Lubowska.
So that's it for today. I'll see you next time.
Her classmates remember